Did you know that the only cooking vessel that safeguards all the micronutrients in your food, even after it is cooked for long hours, is the humble earthen pot? An experiment conducted in a government laboratory in India revealed that lentil cooked in a clay pot survived a 36-hour non-air-conditioned train journey on a hot day without spoiling and with 100% of the micronutrients intact. You will see many urban households have earthen come terracotta cutlery as showpieces, but not many like cooking in them, as the food cooks slower than usual. That is true, but it is also true that slow-cooked food is by far healthier and tastier. Following are the benefits of cooking in unglazed earthen pots. 1. Clay pots are alkaline in nature. Clay is alkaline in nature and interacts with the acidity in the food, thereby neutralizing the pH balance and eventually making food healthier and a lot tastier. It is believed to provide the required minerals including calcium, magnesium, iron, phosphorus, and sulphur that benefit our health. 2. Food cooked in clay pots is better for you. The gentle, slow heating properties of a clay pot also play a big role in preserving the nutrition inherent in any food. An experiment conducted in a lab in India found that lentils cooked in an unglazed earthen pot retained 100% of their micronutrients, while those cooked in a steel pot retained only 30%. 3. They're safe, non-toxic cookware. The most compelling reason to start cooking in unglazed earthen pots comes from the one thing it doesn't do: leach harmful metals into your food. Sure, you're thinking, but what about lead in clay pots? If a pot is unglazed, it's almost impossible to have lead in it. The FDA tests all earthenware imported into the U.S. for lead and cadmium and requires suppliers to certify their products. 4. Lesser usage of oil. Due to its heat resistance and slow cooking, the food retains all its oils and moisture. Therefore, you wouldn't require extra oil and fat for providing moisture to your food. 5. Better for the planet. Beyond being good for just you and your food, unglazed earthen pots hold a lot of promise for the environment. Because they essentially come from soil, they very readily decompose right back into it when you dispose of them, to be completely biodegradable, unlike Teflon pans and steel pots, which take up space in Goodwill aisles or fill up landfills. 6. They keep bacteria at bay. Cooks from the South India swear by unglazed earthen pots as the secret of their delicious fish curry. They claim fish curry cooked in earthen pots can stay unspoiled at room temperature, sometimes for up to 2 days. Could it really be that earthen pots help preserve food? The first clue comes from the works of Julius Stumpf, the 19th century German physician and scientist who used clay as a wound disinfectant and a cure for bacterial infections like cholera, and popularized the idea that clay is inhospitable to the growth of certain kinds of bacteria.